Since certain planets have gone direct, which are going to have a very strong impact in our life, it's very important to take the month of November very deliberately in our hands and not go impulsively like a wild stallion, but we need to strategize. We need to know that greed can never be fulfilled, but your needs can. So base your needs and your desires in a very nice balanced way. Don't get into the greed of things. Don't be impulsive. Sagittarius, November 2018 for you. Well, power in your own sign of Sagittarius after the 19th, a month-long grand trine in air and a grand trine in fire on the 15th and the 16th make for a very successful, harmonious and a happy month. So you must ensure that you enjoy it. Be alert and enjoy. Don't let it just pass away. But if you'll sleep, then probably you'll enjoy the sleep also very well. But they say remain awake to grab the opportunities. This month and next month, the short-term planets will be in their maximum eastern position. This increases your sense of independence, courage and confidence even more than the last month. Personal power and your personal magnetism are increased. You can do and have things your own way and take the opportunity to build a wonderful life for yourself. Others will adapt and also listen to you. You have more than your usual leadership ability and qualities. You must believe in yourself, and this is a powerful leveler for success. With 80 to 90% of the planets moving forward, there is a great momentum in your life and progress towards your goals will be rapid. Your spiritual life has been strong for some years now. This month, it becomes even stronger than usual as your 12th house is the strongest in the chart until the 22nd. So you can expect and adhere to your prophetic dreams and visions, ESP, experience galore and a general increase in your psychic abilities. So don't forget to listen to that inner small voice of yours. Don't neglect it at any cost. You must adhere to it and follow it. Your imagination will be unusually strong. Your main challenge is to direct it positively. A good period for seclusion and introspection, for review of the past and the consideration of the future, for clearing out the old guilt, fears, lapses, for confession and correction of your sin and error. Now don't tell me that you've never committed a sin in life, but basically I don't call it sin. I sometimes feel that we like to tread where angels fear to tread, but accepting that this is the flaw that you had and you have done is actually eliminates that sinful quality about it. There is nothing good or bad in life, but thinking makes it so. But if you can look into your own eyes and answer your own questions, you have done it then. As the month begins, most of the planets are above the horizon in your chart. Thus, your interest will still be very much directed towards the outer world and outer successes. But this is changing by the 22nd as the short-term planets start to energize the lower half of the chart. Emotional and family issues will start becoming more important to you. Success will become meaningless if you can't feel right about yourself and your life. And that is where I said, look into your eyes, recalibrate your life, re-strategize, which you actually feel needs to be rectified. By the 22nd, you will be in your personal fulfillment and sensual pleasures. Sensual fantasies, keep them positive, will get fulfilled during this period. This is very much a month for good life. Indulge, but don't overindulge. It's okay to spend on yourself, but don't overspend. Fulfill your needs, but nothing can fulfill your greed. Remember that. With Saturn retrograde all month and no planets in the earth sign, your practical judgment could be better. Research all your purchases and investments before you finally make a commitment. Love will get better and better, The singles can actually be ready to mingle. Somebody you're going to meet at either a charity function or at a social event or a meditation retreat, and that could turn out to be your soulmate. Nothing you need to do, you just need to be positive and have your purity of intent to attract the good energies to yourself. Your image and personal appearances will be changing in positive ways. You need to dress the way you think. So if you feel that you need to look elegant and be more cultured, then please dress accordingly. There is an expansion for renovating, for redecorating not only your mental self but also your physical self and the environments that you live in. Health remains fabulous, and trust me, if you actually retain your purity of intent, your personality will just shine through. And of course, for your best days, stressful days, your days of love and your money, you'll have to visit my website. The predictions that I give for the zodiac monthly signs are all very generalized. I repeat that they definitely give you a guideline of what you should do. So you should look into the predictions of your solar as well as your lunar signs. But of course, to be very categoric, it's very important for you to know your natal chart and the transit planets that are affecting you personally. So getting your personalized natal chart and your yearly chart is just not wastage of money. In fact, it is like planning your diary of life. More often than not, I have actually seen that people do tend to analyze and realize and take a lot of caution while getting their natal and their personalized chart made or their yearly charts made, thinking that probably we are wasting time. Give it a small little thought. When we go out in the market, we tend to buy diaries that need to be fulfilled or of the next year, that these are the diaries that I require, where I jot down my thoughts. Think about it, that when you get the diary of your life on how you can guide yourself and what you can do monthly wise, that will make your productive levels very, very high, very useful. So spending on your diaries, very fruitful, but spending on your yearly chart, very useful.